Hi. Okay, we're gonna do basic hand wrap. I'm gonna take my hand wrap, and this is about 180 inches. It's got some elastic, some cotton blend to it. We sell these here at the gym. I'm gonna go all the way down to the end of my hand wrap where there'll be a loop. All right, so here at the end, I'm gonna loop my thumb from here, and then I'm going to bring it across. I like having it across the top here. From here, I'm going to pull it a little bit, get some tension across there, and then pull it across and go over my wrist a couple times. From here, I'm going to taper it up to my small side of my little knuckle here. Then I'm going to drop it and bring it over the top of where my knuckles are across here. From here, then again, I'm trying to keep it some tension throughout my hand. I'm going to go to the base of my thumb and then pull it under and then start to drop this in between each of my fingers. Now I'll go back to where my little knuckle is and draw a cross underneath and then over the top of the knuckles again. Then I just taper down a bit more to cover where the bones are getting impacted here. Now from here, if I want to give a little bit more support to my thumb, after that, I just bring it around the base of my thumb. From here, I can bring it over. I can invert that a little bit through here. Okay, now with the rest of this, it's probably about like maybe 50 inches or so. I'm using a 180-inch hand wrap, so I have plenty of hand wrap here. I'm going to take the rest of it and go over my wrist. And I'm going to take it and go a little bit higher on here too. Not only does that give me more support of my wrist, but also acts to kind of catch, like if I'm doing a lot of rounds, whether it's boxing or Thai boxing, I might be sweating, and it'll kind of catch some of the sweat before it goes into the gloves. I'll just kind of finish this up at the wrist through here and bring it around where you'll then attach it to the Velcro. And this is just a basic hook and loop hand wrapping for my left hand. So now I'm just going to take this and go through to my right hand. All right, so if you want to continue to watch, cool. Otherwise, it's hand wrapping. I'm just going to repeat this process for my right hand. All right, so go to the end. Got the end of the loop here. I'm going to go over my thumb again and pull it across the top of my hand. From here, I'm going to go over my wrist a couple times to the top of my knuckle here, my little finger, go underneath the knuckles, the palm of my hand, over the knuckles a couple times. From here to the base of my thumb, then I start to drop it in between each of my fingers through here. Okay. From there. All right, so from here then I go back to the little knuckle under the base of my thumb and go over the top of my knuckles again. I can taper it down again, go underneath. Oh yeah, if I want to go to the thumb, give a little bit of support to my thumb, I just draw it over. I can overlap it. From here, I can go over, finish this rest of the hand wrap here at my wrist. Okay. And then I'll bring it back up, a little bit more tension through my wrist through here. Now say this does happen. I wasn't paying attention, but I'm not going to start all over again. I'm going to just twist this. So now my Velcro is back on top. All right, so it's twisted. It's back on top. My Velcro's good for me now. I'll bring it through here. As you can see, there's my Velcro. And I'm good to go. So, basic hand wrapping for boxing, Thai boxing. All right, see you at the gym.